Kaiju, turtles, Dragon Ball, and more. It's Steven's Toy Reviews.
Hey there, collectors, it's Steven here, and we are going to be bringing up another Movie Monster Series review. Today we're going to be taking a look at what was voted by fans to get made. It is going to be the Movie Monster Series Gorosaurus. Now, many years ago, and I believe it was the 8-inch scale, Bandai released a Gorosaurus vinyl figure, and it has been one that has been on the radar of many collectors looking to get a hold of Gorosaurus in their collection if they're not looking for the big X Plus stuff. Well, guess what? Today we have an option for not only the Playmates Gorosaurus, which is going to be on the shelves at Target, see a video about that, but we do have a chance for that good old Bandai vinyl quality we are all so biased towards. Now, with that being said, this won a Godzilla Store fan poll that was ran to see what new figures should be made. And we got it. Is it what we all wanted, or is it just another check on the checklist for what you have? Let's take a look to see whether or not Gorosaurus is worth adding into your collection. I don't think I really brought this home enough in the introduction. Gorosaurus here is not only through the G Store, Godzilla Store, as a poll winner, it's exclusive. So here's the big deal. If you're looking to get this, I'm just going to get this out of the way right now, just in case some folks decide not to watch at the end. If you're looking to get this, you're going to have to get it come hell or high water directly through the store online or in person. So when you see folks in particular collecting community groups looking to sell this for $80, no, it's still available. It's limited 3 per account, I believe it is. And you can go to like, Zen Market, Big in Japan. I'm sure you can arrange something through Tenso. I'm not getting paid by any of them for this because I would have checked the paid product placement here. But if you're looking to get this, you can get one for about $50 through one of those proxy middleman forwarding services, or you can literally go to eBay and get one for $55 and you can save the hassle of going through that. So taking a look at the figure here, one of the issues that some folks have had is that Gorosaurus, typically when folks think of him, he's going to be kind of upright, sort of those old dinosaur movie poses that Gorosaurus used to be in. Here, he's kind of stretched out, I would actually say mostly horizontal, and for the head sculpt, it's not necessarily what folks know Gorosaurus for. He sort of has an angled head sculpt, but still, he is going to look pretty good. Overall, I do think that the paint application for this one is actually rather impressive. We don't have just the dark green vinyl that is used here. We have a light shading of green on the back that sort of tapers off of the tail, and the underbelly of Goro here has a bit of a yellowish, peach-ish spray to it. That's my 6th time now, counting the one time that I did not click record that I've tried to say peach-ish. Goro is going to have a nice white spray for the toes and the hand claws, a little bit of a freckling, if you will, from the leftover spray. And for the mouth, I do have to say the only downside is that it's going to be one solid vinyl piece with no real spacing for the teeth, except they colored that extra vinyl pink. A very faded pink, but pink nonetheless. Overall, I do think that the sculpt quality in terms of the actual finer details and the paint application are rather good. I just don't think that this is a rather good likeness for Gorosaurus. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the tag real quick, where we can see that is going to be Goro on the front there in the more classic pose that we all know and love. And, here's the rest of the details. Not really all that impressive, it's just a tag. Now, Goro is going to have swivels at the shoulders and the hips. Ooh, very cool, very cool. You like to see it. And also a swivel at the base of the tail. The neck looks like it's going to have a swivel, but to be frank, it doesn't move whatsoever. Maybe it's a glue seal you can crack, but I don't advise that, as you might be damaging your figure. Now, here's going to be a size comparison where you can see that, yes, 6-inch scale is the name of the game with Movie Monster Series, but I do feel that Goro is a little bit undersized. I do think that he should be a bit bigger. So buy now, skip, or wait for a deal. Generally speaking, I do think that if this were to be a standard Movie Monster Series that you could pick up at, let's say, HLJ or Amazon Japan, you can go ahead and throw it in an order with something else. I think this is a guaranteed yes, go ahead and pick it up, just so this way you can add another one to your collection with no issues whatsoever. However, you are looking at minimum to get this out of Japan at about $50 or so, and that sort of changes the name of the game here. Now, admittedly, Bandai only put in enough yen to get this out the door for a quality wise of about 2,300 yen. So this isn't a $50 figure. This is closer to a $20 figure. You're just paying more for the exclusivity of it and not being able to just go to the store here in the United States and pick it up. Now, that being said, yeah, I still think that it's kind of somewhat middle of the road. Not really super impressive, but it's not bad. If you like Goro, it's definitely worth considering picking up.
Well, collectors, that brings us to the end of the video today, and I just wanted to take a second to thank you so much for watching. Now you've heard a lot from me, I'd like to hear a little bit from you. Drop in the comments down below whether or not you liked it, you hated it, or maybe you were somewhere in between. I also want to take an extra second here for a nice, humongous thank you to all the patrons for SDR over the last month who have really helped the channel grow into what it can be today. So to all of you, 2 big thumbs up. Thank you very much. And now the end card should be popping up, which will give you a few clickable links, like maybe to subscribe or head on over to my Patreon, or some short URLs like to my social media or to my Teespring store. There's also a video I hand selected for you, so if you want to watch another STR video, I hand selected some good content for you to watch, so definitely check out that video. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll catch ya in the next video.